Thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. Yeah, the stars get sent by glitter stars by post. Correct. What still do we have? Italians. Magyars. In a way, Jordan is calling you out. He's kind of saying laming is the only way you can beat him. Yeah. If laming is the only way I can beat him, shouldn't I then for sure definitely lame him, right? Why would I not lame him if that's the only way I can beat him? See? And then let's say we play and I don't lame him. And I lose. Then that was stupid by me, right? Then everyone will be like, oh, but he would have beat you if you were allowed lame. See? A lot of things to consider here. Nah, but yeah, I think in the spirit of the tournament, like, it's probably not gonna be like if I'm playing MBL where I'm gonna send my scout to the front right away because I'm expecting to be instantly lamed. But I also think it's not correct to just agree that, hey, we're not gonna lame each other, you know. I don't think I don't think that's in the spirit of the tournament, because in a competition like that you want to do everything you can to win the game. And laming is a valued part of the tournament. We have seen it in every round so far, so I don't see why we should just rule that out all of a sudden. Since that's my iPhone, but don't see them in chat notification. I think I saw them, Ray. Was it earlier? Because I saw you send some stars earlier. Unless you sent again, then I'm not sure if I noticed them. Oh, why you eat that? However, can you lose against Jordan? Very unlikely, but I mean, can happen. Jordan is playing great. It will be a very tough set. Yo, Federico, thanks for becoming a supporter here. Phoenix AV, thanks for the stars as well. Appreciate all the support. Like, this is a ladder game. Do I care about the points? Nah. What do I want? I just want a solid game where both players get armies and we fight it out, you know? But in a tournament, hey, I'm playing to win. I want to win the game. I'm gonna take those goats and bring them back to my base, right? Just sent it again with the hype. Okay, then I don't know. Did they not see those? I think. You got scammed, bro. The only argument I've used sometimes in rated games, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've lamed a lot of games unmotivated, just lamed because for the fun of it. Sometimes it's fun to lame, you know. But usually if people are luring deer instead of looking for their sheep, because they know that there's the gentleman's rule kind of in some 1v1 games where you give back the sheep if you find them, then you're just using the fact that your opponent is not gonna lame you to take an economic advantage by pushing deer. In those cases, sometimes in those cases, I have taken the opportunity to cheekily grab the resources I've come across from my opponents as well. It usually varies. Then no more Mr. Nice Guy. Still know exactly what I'm doing. What civ was he again? Magyars. Oh, maybe I should not go scouts. In hindsight. And one time I was so tilted I picked Mongols, lamed each game and ended up with a 100 plus elo session. But all the 16-7 is mad. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people still don't like. I don't like laming in general. Like I said, I'm a hypocrite because I do it myself sometimes in random ladder games as well. Kind of is a mood thing for me. But in general, I do understand that people want to have proper games. Because laming can essentially finish a game before that's even started. Just by pure luck. So the RNG aspect of that, I do understand why people don't want that to be a part of the game sometimes. And that's also my argument when I've been telling people, or tournament hosts and organizers, when they've asked for my opinion, where I've told them that instead of removing laming, the best option is probably just what they're doing right now. Essentially, either remove laming or make the maps way more fair, that laming doesn't have, it's not so easy to lame and so easy to like find opponents' deer or whatever. That's one of the big issues right now, is that there is no skill involved in running forward and finding the sheep of your opponent. Did you earn that when you ran forward and found his sheep? No, you just ran forward and luckily you ran into his sheep. So yeah, I think if they find a way to make laming less easy, then that's definitely a positive. Okay, he's there. Loading a lot of wood because I did push those deer as well, so I have a lot of extra resources in theory, which is bad because I also invested in the horse color, so my farming is very late now. That's good for me. I will get a few extra hits as he has to run away. Yeah, we'll spend that wood bank fast. Lots of players cope well if only a boar is lamed and no sheep, I feel. That's also a very like different thing depending on civilization. Some civs don't really feel a lame too much, while for the issue with laming as well is that. So one of the arguments I've heard in favor of laming is that laming allows a worse civ to have a better chance at winning the game. Yeah, but it also means that a good civ can have a bigger chance at finishing the game long before it started. Because if you're a better civ, imagine Chinese lames Goth, or Chinese lames a Burmese player. It's like, okay, GG, I guess. You know, it just makes it easier for the better civ to, if the better civ pulls off the lame, such as cases when you see Mayans laming, for example. Let's open. No. When you see Mayans laming, it's like, okay, Mayans is already such a good civ, and now they also lamed. So Mayans is suddenly in an amazing position just like that. And why is that? Because their eagle has extra vision, and they were lucky to run straight forward right into the deer of the opponent, or the sheep of the opponent. There was no skill involved, it was simply the fact that he had an eagle combined with the fact that he ran the right direction first. So yeah, that's like kind of my take on laming in general. I feel like it's due to the RNG aspect. There's no skill involved, and therefore they have to find ways to make laming. If they want to have it in the game, by all means, have it in the game, but make it harder to do the easy lame, if that makes sense. Let's do upgrades so we can catch up there. Kinda have to keep track of his army. I need to know where it is at all times. I see his spears, but I don't see his scouts. That is actually a problem. These scouts could in theory be showing up anywhere. We have semi-upgrades, I have more scouts. I can fight this. Oh, he has bloodlines now. Gotta be careful. Downwatch complete, that's not really what I'm looking for right now. Bloodlines is almost done. I still don't want to fight yet. Now I can fight because now he's separated his units. Yeah, that should be fine for us now. Kill it. I wouldn't normally recommend anyone to go full scout war against Magyars. I would say it's rarely the right decision, but it's fun. Now the question is, do we justify going to the next stage? Or do we go... Feels to me like he has multiple stables. So I have to probably be a little bit careful still. Not like this. Feels like to me like Genoese crossbowman is the perfect unit in this case. Yeah, we will advance. We'll just continue our skirm production. Skirm? Spear. You respect the Viper too much? Dude, he is committing fully. What are you on about? I think if he also commit where you... I assume you're referring to the point in the game where he was on my gold. I have villagers as well. He didn't have the numbers, I would say, to the point where he could punish me enough. Oh, I missed. I failed that one. He didn't have the amount of scouts to the point where I could not just also pull villagers and then be fine. That's what I meant to say. I would fight here if the spears could take some... Oh, that's nice for me. Now I have 3 spears, which means I should be fine. My end game or goal here is still to get Genoese crossbowman. He even did armor on his pikes. That's proper commitment right there. You say he's respecting me too much? You see this shit? No respect here. That's a safe TC right there. Just gotta secure that economy, you know? Viper, is there honestly an objectively worse civilization than AV2? No, there's not. We always zoomed out that far? No, I after Red Bull I bought a monitor that is bigger. than what I've always used. Because in Red Bull we were forced to play... Well, forced is not the right term. But we were given monitors that were larger than what I'm used to, certainly. And I liked that. I realized I actually liked that size. It felt good. So I ended up purchasing a monitor like that when I got home as well. And yeah. He's losing a lot of scouts there. So I have a slightly bigger monitor than that I've used in the past. And I'm now playing on a bigger resolution as well as a consequence. And as if I am playing in the moment is the worst. I like that rationale. They're still making mass knights, which just means that us getting to Genoese is becoming more important every second. Right now we're very much at risk still for being overwhelmed by his knight numbers, which is why I'm still kind of... I have to add a monk or two to like be somewhat... have a little bit of extra safety. Should also do blacksmith upgrades such as fletching and Bodkin arrow to provide another layer of defense, aka for when he's raiding me. See if we can snag one. Oop. You can tell, you can see what I'm doing, right? So he knows that I'm trying to work my way towards Genoese. Guess he's trying to snag my... Oh, he went light cav as well. Oh shit. Didn't notice that one. Cheeky guy. So this is what I meant when I said we are in danger of being overwhelmed. That's kind of what he's doing right now. What? I didn't get a conversion there either? Madness. How do I get a castle up and where? I think that's the safest place for me to drop a castle. Funnily enough. It might not seem that safe, but I think it's the safest location I could possibly drop a castle. Good thing with this is also it will take a lot of his focus now to try and knight somehow, which he can't really do either. So, I mean, the only way for him to knight would be to take out my house there. I don't believe he should be able to either. Oh man, the idle time I have here. Not pretty. Oh, we didn't get the conversion again? Can I sacrifice those? So we can try this. Oh no, don't tell me this is not working. Build it! What, can I not click the stone wall? Oh, this is a pickle. Not allowing me to click the stone wall. I just deleted it by accident. Shit! Welp. I mean, I can very likely still force it up somehow. Oh, I failed again. I failed again. Yeah, this will be a story about if Viper can get his castle up. What do you guys think? I think we have to come from the other side. think we will pull it off. Let's go! Let's go! Yes! It's up! They have come. The Genoese has arrived. Doubt, man? What do you mean doubt? Doubt would never have gotten that up. There's no doubt involved there. Get out of here. Show me some respect. There was zero doubtness in that castle right there. You guys have showing me no respect. Mangonels. Okay, I need ballistics. You had no doubt? I know, right? Why would you? Why would you have any doubt? To be fair. Guess we have to do our own mangonels here. Slow down this annoying pressure. So ballistics will have to wait a little bit. Do not understand why so hesitant. He would have gone for my thesis earlier if I hadn't gotten the castle up, right? The castle is kind of what switched his whole focus into, oh shit, I need to take the castle. You know? Otherwise, I'm pretty confident he would have gone for that. What? Oh, I failed the wall. I'm not building a bangomel here. Don't want to give. I just want to give some break to my town center so I can repair it. I'm not actually intending on. Oh, the misclick is real. I'm fighting there. One down. Shoot! Why does my mangonel not shoot? What's wrong with my mangonel? Bruv. No, the castle is gone. Well, good thing is I don't have to defend that much of my base anymore. I suppose. It's always a positive in anything, or in everything. What is he doing? This makes no sense what he's doing right now. Dive in under a castle like that. Sure, he might take my hang on, but that's really weird. I don't have mobility though, so in some ways I'm still playing a little bit of an awkward situation because I can't move out, essentially. You better have added eco behind this. It feels very much like a 1TC, at least initial opening. I'm sure he has added town centers now, but I don't think he had TCs too early on, you know. So I think, yeah, like I said, I think he has added eco now, but man, I just sent my army past here. Feels bad, man. Actually, I have kind of already an economy that I would be somewhat happy with. Hello. $80 vills. Do I need more? Do I just go imp here? Stay on my 1 TC? So many unused farms. I can feel those Magyars moving in to try and take out my units. I feel them coming. Whew, that's some solid DPS though. Also some solid... I'm scared because the Magyars is there. Wait, is Magyars faster than my archers? No, it's not. It didn't look fair for a second there. Yo, Tristan, what's up? Tristan, how did your show match go yesterday? Oh, I don't have putties. I know it was a show match. I don't know how it went. This can never be a good trade for him. Mangonel is nowhere to be seen. Famous last words. No, you steal my relic. Split! Double split! What? You showed... Those were the most obvious bombs. You're not supposed to shoot the obvious bombs. This guy doesn't know. It was certainly a show, okay. Yeah, so he's adding ranges now. It's probably for skirms. Insta-convert. Question is, do I need to add a secondary unit to my troops? Do I even add more town centers? Do I even live anymore? I would like to take back that stone. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get that relic. That's worth a try. I don't want to go in there. Does not seem safe. Okay, let's go. I believe. I believe in the power of the shit. Not the power of the shit. Okay, I cannot commit there. It doesn't make sense. What? He sniped my dude? I have a Jordan villager queue. That's not how we're supposed to fight, boys. He only has fletchings. Okay, just finished Balkan. Could we lead this, that? Do that. Don't like that. Once we have our upgrades, we can start fighting again. Presumably. Right? These Magyars, they do get... I don't actually have more range than him though. This is still a bit dicey. In serious game is Stonewall the play here. At least outpost to ensure that there are no surprises. Like the actual play here right now is probably just keep an equal control of the game, like keep a control of the game with Genoese and whatnot, and then use that to transition into light cav, hussar. Like you use bomber cannons and Genoese to control your front, and then hussar light cav as a transition. Relic situation. There's one here we can grab. Snipe it! Thank you. Now I think it also shows that I don't think he had that great of an eco behind this. Because we don't see a transition to anything except skirms. You ready to dismantle Jordan? Dude, this traitor has to go down. No question about it. He has to go down. Actually, that's a bad castle. This is a way better castle. I'm supposed to do things with my army. He only has skirms. The hussar switch is just so obvious. I guess we have to do it. Don't get siege engineers with Italians. This is not ideal, but what can you do about it? My guess would be that he is also playing. Well, he doesn't even have elite Magyar Hussar. Yeah, take that back. I have zero idea what he's doing. No! Split. You shall continue to mine stone, sir. Here comes the raid. Another elite. Now it's a little bit more serious. But now I have quite a nice composition myself. What is this? It feels like Age of Empires 4, man. All you do is sit, you make siege and you sit in your base. Oh, these traps outrange me so much. Let's find a different angle. Okay. So many T90 farms there, but okay. It'll do. Yeah, it's not too much room for me to do too much except what I'm doing right now. Look, I am somewhat forced into what I'm doing here. Do some raiding here, which is nice. But bar that, not too much. But he's kind of... I think he's chasing me too deep. He's gonna get a bomber cannon, but... Oh, he's not gonna get a bomber cannon. Oh, it's just a prank. It's a relic down there. Actually, I should wait with these until he has lost more or cleaned up my first wave. I see you there, Tristan. You can, those words do not escape me. Let's do what's the farm upgrading again? Crop rotation. This will surely be a 4-hour game. Okay. Now he thinks he's safe on the bottom again. So he doesn't have any units to defend the incoming raid. And that is the masterpiece. Yeah, I made it quite obvious to him that there's gonna be a decent amount of farms down there, didn't I? And these hills. I'm impressed that every 4 player has learned AoE so fast. Well, thank you. Lots of hard work went into it. This is never a good decision what I'm doing, going offside with my bomber cannons. I don't have the patience to not do it at the moment. Okay, let's place it there. What? I'm down to 93 vills. Where did all my eco go? Genoese expos have bonus against cow archers. Not cow archers specifically. Oh. But cow archers do count as cavalry, so they do have a bonus, yes. Villager castle? Well, I don't need more, right? This is a castle that will go up. It's extremely unlikely that he denies it in any way. So it's unnecessary for me to commit more than a couple of villagers for it to be effective. What? How does my bombers go in range of the castle? Maybe I clicked wrong. I must have clicked wrong. It's not really another explanation for that. GG. Quite a messy game in the end, but I enjoyed it. His equal seems to be a bit in shambles right now. There isn't much Magyars can do against Genoese expos then. Yeah, it's mostly like the skirmisher play. You could try Onager, but I have bomber cannons. It is a very tough matchup in late game for... Like, if Magyars is an amazing late game, but Italians are really good against civs like Magyars, Huns, Indians, these types of civs. Assume I've been too busy with A4 to see if you can beat 200% handicap T90. How much is the, like, what does the handicap actually do? So I would have to investigate that. Yeah, I know they added the handicap thing, but I don't know exactly how much. 200%, do they collect 200% more? Do they have 200% more attack? Do they have what? How exactly does it work?